Hi everyone, this is the Super High Priestess, and I wanted to do a reading on the masculine's current situation for June 2020. So I already pre-shuffled my cards, I got them all laid out, and I'm ready to go. So the first card that I got for the Divine Masculine was the King of Wands in reverse. Wands represents like family, career, business, reputation, all that good stuff. But with the card being in reverse for the divine, I feel like he is in a very karmical situation. I feel like he's not doing too good when it comes to any of those things that I mentioned. Why? I don't know. I don't know if he is involved with another divine feminine or a karmic. I honestly do not know. I don't think he's involved with anyone right now. I feel like he's just too much in his head to be involved with anyone. I feel like he has too much stuff going on. It could be a lack of money. It could be he's losing friends. He's losing strong connections that he had with like family members, longtime friends. I said that, but I'm talking about like childhood friends, you know. I feel like he's so unmotivated right now. Like, I feel like this karmic could possibly be someone who was very ambitious. I'm getting like this person could have been like maybe like on the scene with, not on the scene, but just like very like a creative person who like, if they did do something within like within the arts and they released it, everyone was on it. Like everyone's like, wow, like this guy does amazing work. But I feel like now I feel like a feeling of stillness. Like this masculine does not even know what to do. Like he wouldn't even know what to create if the ideal was like in front of him. Like if it was like laid out in front of him and he had the instructions. Like that's how stuck I am feeling that this masculine is right now, and it's pretty sad. The next card I got is the 10 of Cups. If this divine masculine has kids or was married or was in a relationship with a divine feminine, he's missing that right now like crazy. And I feel like whatever he did in the past, he regrets it. And that's one of the reasons why I'm seeing that this divine masculine is in his head. I don't know what his situation was with the divine feminine, but the King of Wands in reverse is not really a good card. Like, the characteristics of the King of Wands in reverse is someone who could have been, like, who could have started off, like, as, like, a divine masculine. And then was, like, heavily influenced by, like, I don't know, it could have been, like, third parties or, like, friends that were, like, toxic. And, like, he turned into, like, a toxic person, you know? And he started being, like, really, like maybe, like, verbally, I hope not physically abusive to his divine feminine. And they could have had a family together, or they had something together. Like, I feel like they did have something together that was joint related, you know what I mean? But he misses that, and he actually regrets being that type of person. I feel like right now that I think about it, the King of Wands in reverse, I feel like he's going through his dark night of the soul. Like, I really feel that. The next card I got is the Nine of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse is the ego. Basically what I was talking about with the King of Wands in reverse about the masculine. He had a big ego. I mean, he did. I feel like the the divine feminine tried to tell him, like, yo, like, what's going on with you? You know, I feel like he kind of like changed overnight. You know, like she probably was like, I did not meet you like this. And like overnight, he became like this very toxic, like karmical person. And I think that that's why whatever situation he's currently in, it's really bad for him right now. You know, he sold his roots, or I hope I'm saying that right, but yeah. And so now he's experiencing a little bit of karma for mistreating the divine feminine. Yeah, because he had a huge ego. I see it. He really did. He was really feeling himself. And if there was a karmic involved, she wasn't helping, or she was helping that ego. But now it's kind of like, I feel like a deflated ego, you know? So anyway, the next card I got is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is greed. There it goes. And it's in reverse. So yeah, he had, not only did he have an ego, but he was greedy. And I feel like he didn't have that trait to him in the past, you know? I feel like he developed like this like persona based off of like whatever karmic he was involved with, you know? And that's why I'm saying like he could have been like a person who was like creative, like super creative, and like he met the karmic and the karmic like gassed him. And like now, like when she was gassing him, he was like, dang, like he was just, I don't know if it was like a lot of dark energy involved, but yeah, he was greedy about something, and he wasn't very nice to the divine feminine. And if he had kids with the divine feminine, he wasn't being very responsible towards the kids as well, you know? The next card I got is the Four of Swords. I feel like he's currently right now, he's in his head. He's like recuperating. He's like thinking about all of the things that went from like hot to now cold. He's thinking about, he's like doing like a timeline of all of the things that he did to lead him up to now, his current situation. You know, he's probably like, why do I feel this way? You know? And even if he isn't having a problem with his money, even if he has a lot of money, it does not matter, you know, because money cannot buy you happiness. So if he's not having money issues, he's having, excuse me, some type of issue. It could be with his reputation. It could be with, I don't know, his lack of motivation. People are looking at him different. That's why I say like it could be like the reputation too, because people are probably like, you was not like this. Like, what happened to you? You know what I mean? And if he was dealing with the karmic, it feels like the karmic brought to him maybe everything he wanted, you know? Like that dark devil energy. He was really feeling himself. But now I feel like he's not the same anymore. And he needs healing. He needs to work on himself to become divine masculine again. Like the full, you know, he needs to go through like the full healing process. And so the last card I got is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is, he's very indecisive. I don't know if he's talking to the divine feminine. I don't know if he's still in touch with the karmic. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. And if he is, he's about to bounce. Like, he's really about to leave her. I don't think that if he is with her, it's not going to be a long-lasting situation. I feel like he's indecisive because he's finally realizing how much stuff he went through that was like so unnecessary. I feel like this karmic might have promised him something, you know? She was probably like, oh, you are such a great, like, basically like everything the divine feminine was saying to him, but the divine feminine was being more realistic with things. The karmic was being very like greedy and like delusional and telling him all the things that he wanted to hear, but at the same time promising him like, oh, you can have this, you can have that, you're this, not like, just basically like being like the total opposite of the divine masculine. Like the divine masculine was like the angel on his shoulder, and she was like, you know, you got to do this the right way, you got to do that. And like for him, it might have felt like a lot of work. And then the karmic, excuse me, was the devil, who was like, we can cut all these corners and we can get here within like days or weeks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's what was going on. And because he wasn't like healing him, like he wasn't like aligned properly, he gave in to the karmic. That's what I see, and I feel like he regrets it. And yeah, wow, I really feel like he is really going through it right now. But if you are the divine masculine and this situation resonates with you, heal yourself, align yourself, meditate, get back on your grind, you know? And I think that will help, you know? I really do. And if you are the divine feminine, and this resonates with you, you already know, because I'm pretty sure you told him, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this divine masculine's current situation is really bad, but he's going to need a lot of soul searching and a lot of alignment and a lot of healing to get back to where he was, as well as being a better person. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm the Super High Priestess, and I will be doing a divine feminine as well as a karmic reading shortly after. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful day.